Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to be sharing with you guys my top beauty products of 2020. I'm gonna be chatting my favorite makeup, hair care, and skincare products with you guys, like my holy grail products, whether they're in high rotation with a bunch of other products in that category, or they're just like the top product that I just absolutely adore so much, and they are just really incredible. Like, I am so excited to share with you guys between my little comparison of the Dyson versus the T3 curling wand, like which one I like better, or my little comparison and review on them, like my final thoughts. I'm also gonna be sharing with you guys some of my favorite makeup products, like products that are just total game changers, as well as skincare, like some really good favorites that you guys don't want to miss out on. So definitely stay tuned throughout this video. I'm going to be going through all the different categories and everything will be linked down below. I would also like to say a very big thank you to Nordstrom for partnering with me on today's video. Actually, all my favorites are all available at Nordstrom, which is really great because they have the free shipping for returns. They have such an amazing variety of beauty product favorites, products that have been tried and true for me for years that I am such a big fan of at Nordstrom. So I love Nordstrom so much. I am definitely super excited to be partnering with them, as I said. So I'm just gonna get right into it because I have so much to share with you guys. So let's get started. All right, so we are gonna start off with my makeup favorites. And I thought for the makeup portion, I would actually just put on the products with you guys and kind of share how they actually work. And you could see them like more in action. So I'm gonna get started. I've already moisturized my face, which I'm gonna get to the moisturizer when I get to the skincare portion, because I finally found a moisturizer that works perfectly under makeup that's not gonna break your makeup down, which is why I used to like never really wear too much moisturizer before I put on my makeup, which is not good, but I just couldn't find anything that worked well. So I will share that with you guys when I get to the skincare portion. But now I'm gonna go in with primer, and I'm gonna be using my Tula primer, you guys. This is the best primer I've ever tried. It is the face filter blurring and moisturizing primer, and it really is just that. It's just gonna give you that soft kind of blur. It's not obviously gonna like completely like conceal or anything. That's not what it's meant to do, but it's perfect for prepping like the canvas of your face. So I love it so much. So it comes out kind of like a white lotion, and then it just starts, once you like rub it into your skin, it makes this like tinted little primer, and it just kind of evens things out. I've actually worn this primer on its own too. So you could totally just like, you know, wear this, some like mascara and some lip gloss, and like you're put together for the day, and it just makes you, you know, have a really quick and easy beauty routine in the morning. But this will also help your makeup stay and last. It adds a little bit of moisture, as I said, and it adds a little tint to your skin, which is so nice, which is why it's great on its own too. Now we're gonna move on to, now that my face is all prepped and ready, I think prep is very important before you even put foundation or like a tinted moisturizer on your face. If your skin isn't prepped properly and it's dry, and if there's any flaky or patchy areas, the makeup is not gonna be smooth and even. So that's why it's super important to have a really nice clean canvas to work with when you're putting your other makeup products on, and they will go on so much better. As for my favorite foundation for 2020, it's gonna be no surprise when I share that it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Actually, in general, I really think that Charlotte Tilbury has been pretty much one of my #1 favorite makeup brands. And out of all the makeup products that I've been trying, they've pretty much been consistently one of my absolute favorite makeup brands. I mean, not only is their branding really pretty, but I'm just gonna get my beauty blender, I already dampened it, but their products are just incredible. Like this foundation, I was reading up on this foundation, there's actually an ingredient in it that helps reduce wrinkles by 22% with people who use it over like 8 weeks, which is like insane. I mean, the ingredients in it are gonna be so helpful to your skin. Not only is it gonna make your skin look just so flawless, but it's so lightweight, which is why I love it. Like, it doesn't look cakey or overdone. It definitely gives you that airbrush flawless look, but without being too much, and it's just, it feels like second skin on your face. Like, it's so hydrating, but at the same time, like usually with hydrating products, like then they kind of break down easily. But with this, it is like sweat proof and humidity proof and all the things. So like you could totally wear this all day, like for your wedding, from like your wedding day to everyday wear, like you could totally just, you know, for any kind of event. I feel like this is perfect. Taking photos, it's just incredible. As you guys know, I could talk on and on about this for like 20 minutes, but I'm not going to, but it is really that incredible. All right, next product I am super excited about. This is a little bit of a newer product, but the category of like under eye concealer or brighteners, this by far is a game changer in my makeup routine. I got it recently. I actually shared it in one of my last beauty videos that I did. This product right here, this is by Trish McEvoy. It is called the Instant Eye Lift, and you guys, let me tell you, it is definitely like an eye lift and brightener all in this tube right here. All right, so I'm just gonna do one eye to show you guys. All right, so once you apply it, I kind of applied it in a little upside down triangle, and I actually found that using like my ring finger and just patting it in works better than using my beauty blender, just because I do want the product to be a lot more concentrated. So this product basically is good if you won't have like dark circles, puffiness, you just have any like fine lines or wrinkles. This will help give you that lifted look, which is what I'm sure a lot of us do want. So I'm gonna show you guys, it's incredible. Like when you just do one eye to see the difference, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but it is insane. It kind of is even like a light concealer. I still put my regular concealer on over this, but you guys, I mean, this is just like so good. I can't get over, I don't know if you guys could tell, but just like how much brighter this, my right eye looks. I mean, it is just incredible. I mean, I think it kind of just speaks for itself. But I'm gonna actually go do the other eye so they both look brighter and more awake, and then I'll meet you guys right back, and I'm just gonna apply my concealer on top. Okay, up next is a palette that I really have to say is one of my favorite palettes in 2020, and it's from Hourglass. And Hourglass has also been a brand that I really enjoyed between their mascara, which you're gonna hear me talk about in a second. But this palette is amazing because it is multi-use, so it's very, very helpful for when you're trying to get through your beauty routine a little bit faster. This palette has like 3 products in one. So you have your bronzer, your blush, and your highlight. So it's kind of like, and you could even use some of these as like a face setting powder, so technically even 4 products. It's just very versatile in what you could do with these products. So I'm going to go over just with this little bronzer, just over, you could do this over if you have like a cream bronzer, or you could just kind of like, just to warm up your face. This will give you, like I said, none of these are sparkly or anything. They're not gonna give you, you know, this like disco ball look. It's just gonna like give you a soft glow, which is really nice. So the blush that I absolutely love just for like my complexion and just like what I usually go for and gravitate towards is like this plum color. I tend to go more for the rosy and plum colors, but it's also nice for like the summer. I think this coral will look really pretty with some makeup looks as well. So I want to say this palette is also on sale from when I last checked. So I will have it linked below if I can find it on sale. I will link it for you guys, but it's incredible. And the blush, like I said, it has that soft, like kind of highlight look to it. You could see kind of like a difference between the 2 sides. I just love it so much. Thought I'd ask you guys actually, do you guys do like New Year's resolutions, or do you like not really do any of that? For me personally this year, I actually am not doing any like resolutions. I just set goals like business wise, but for me personally, just personal goals. I mean, I usually just like kind of set those, like it's just like lifestyle changes throughout the year. I personally am not into resolutions this year, but I know they totally work for some people. So I think it's just kind of like a personal preference thing. But let me know if you're setting any goals or if you're doing anything new this year in your routine. Let me know. Even maybe it's in your beauty or makeup routine. Do you have any like different lifestyle changes or goals for yourself? Let me know. But I've just been doing a lot of planning lately. I do, like as I said, business-wise, love to like set plans and goals. By the way, I'm using all 3 colors as a highlight right now and just going on the tops of my cheekbones, and you could see that highlight. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's such a nice soft glow. I'll do that on the other side. But yeah, I'm just pretty much, I set goals throughout the year. All right, so now that we're done with like the whole face makeup, I'm gonna go in. This is my #1 favorite eyebrow pencil. It is by Anastasia. Hands down, such an amazing eyebrow pencil. The reason why I chose this as my absolute favorite, I have used a few others, but the reason why I think this is so great is I think that it's very user-friendly. Like, you could hardly make a mistake with it. And then, you know, if you do make a mistake, it kind of rubs right off and it like is so easy, but at the same time, it doesn't budge throughout the day. So I really love it. I love that it has the spoolie at the end to blend everything out. So I'm just gonna go in and fill in my brows. I just think this is such a nice, like, brow pencil if you're just wanting something very simple. You don't want to have to do like powder, pencil, and like gel. You don't even really need to do any of that. I mean, I just, you know, I do like a brow gel every now and then. I do, but lately I've just been into this pencil. It just very naturally fills everything in, like where it's a little bit sparse. And there's the brows. As you can see, it was like really quick and easy. It's like literally 20 to 30 seconds in my routine and it's done. But I feel like brows totally frame your face. All right, for the sake of time and this video not going on too long, I went ahead and already did my eyeshadow, and this eyeshadow palette was very heavy in my rotation of different eyeshadow palettes of 2020, but I have to say I was very pleased with not only the pigmentation of this palette in particular, this is Bobbi Brown, but I also just loved the color variety in this palette. It has so many different shades, but they're all so wearable. And I just love the tones. They kind of switched it up because I have a lot of neutral palettes, but this one has a little bit more of the plum tones. And it was so nice because it just was so complimentary, I feel like, to a lot of my wardrobe. And I really like that I added in those like more plum tones. I just went ahead, I used these two on the lid, and then I used this in the crease, and then this on the outer corner. And I just feel like it's a really nice everyday makeup look, and it's so subtle though at the same time, as you can see. And the other product that I also went ahead and used is my eyeliner, which is also a recent favorite. This is by Cosmetics, you guys. This is so good. This is their Superhero No Tug Gel Liner. Now this really is so creamy, but at the same time, it does not budge. Like, you guys, if you like rub your eye and try to like even smudge it or anything, it does not budge. Like, you have to use your like cleansing balm, which I actually will show you guys. The makeup cleansing balm that I love to get all these makeup products off with. But you guys, this is so good. And it really does not tug. Like, it's not one of those like products you have to like try to rub it on and press it in. Like, it doesn't tug on your eyelid, which is very important because you don't want to have like cause wrinkles by doing that every single day. So this is a really good one. I recommend if you're on the lookout for a good eyeliner. This one is great, and it gives kind of more that gel consistency. It's so buttery when it goes on. It just glides right on, and it's so easy to work with. All right, one of my favorite categories is mascara, that and lipstick, which I can't wait to share with you guys. I have an old favorite and a new favorite. So the first product I'm going to share with you guys is my mascara, my #1 pick. Is this any surprise to you guys? It is the Hourglass mascara, and it truly is so incredible. I have a close second place with the Cosmetics Superhero. If you're looking for something a little less expensive, this you still get a lot of bang for your buck with, but I have to say this is still though like my top favorite mascara. It just is a game changer when it comes to volumizing and separating your lashes. Like, this keeps it all separated but still volumizes at the same time, which is a very hard combination usually to find. And it also helps lengthen my eyes as well. So I'm actually going to go apply this to one eye, and then I'm going to show you guys the comparison. All right, so I just went ahead and did one eye, and you guys, the difference is insane. So as you can see, it just like opened up my eyes a lot more, added so much more volume, separation, and even kind of had my lashes, so sometimes they could tend to like, you know, be downward, but they just like lifted them up and they stay that way like literally all day long. So I really love it. It's 2 coats on the top, and I just did 1 coat on the bottom, and that is it. So I'm going to go do my other eye, and then I'm going to finish off with the lipstick, which I am very excited to share with you guys. All right, finish both of my eyes with the mascara, and now I'm going to show you guys my favorite lip products of the year. The first one is going to be no surprise. The second one is a new product that I recently found, but I just fell in love with so quickly. So the first one, as I said, will be no surprise. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick and lip liner duo. Hands down though, like when in doubt, I always gravitate towards this combination. And it is like, I think they sell one every so many seconds. Like it's just such a top seller, and it is truly amazing. And it is a top seller for a reason, because the formula is so nice. It's creamy, I'm actually almost out of this one. I have multiple backups though, don't worry. I am not without this lipstick. I just think it is so creamy, but at the same time it stays put and it's a more matte finish, but it's not drying on your lips like a lot of matte lipsticks tend to do. Like sometimes they just feel like paint on your lips or it's so drying. Like this is not it at all. I really, really love it so much. And like I said, the lip liner also I feel like even adds more staying power than it already even has alone. But this is really nice just to give you more of a precise application. So I really recommend the two of these together, but obviously even this on its own is amazing. But today I'm going to apply a new product because you guys have seen that on me like a million times already. So I'm going to share my other favorite. It is from IT Cosmetics. It is the Pillow Lips Solid Serum. So this one is a little bit different because it is a glossy finish lipstick. But what's great is it has staying power as well for being so glossy. And the color is so pretty. So I have the shade Humble, and the pen, it's kind of like a pen and it clicks at the bottom so you don't twist it up or anything, which is really cool. And I'm going to apply it right now to show you guys. All right, so I just went ahead and applied it, and it really does truly feel like a pillow on your lips. Like it's so buttery and glossy, but it definitely has that more like staying power to it. But it is so nice, you guys. It's nice to switch it up too to something buttery and glossy like this. Sometimes when it's so cold in the winter time or you just want a glossy look, this is a really good product, and they have quite a few different colors in this as well, so definitely check it out. Like I said, if you like the Pillow Talk lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, but you want something a little bit glossy, I would go with Humble, this shade right here that I have on, because it's very similar. It has that like more rosy pink color. I feel like this is a really good one to start with if you're not sure what color to get, go with Humble. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the skincare portion of my favorites. That was everything with the makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed me like trying it on for you guys and showing exactly how I put it on and apply it. So now we're gonna move on to skincare. As I said, I have a few products to share with you guys, and one of them, the first one I'm gonna share with you guys, is my favorite moisturizer, because that's what I actually started this video off with actually using, was the moisturizer. So I want to chat about it right now. All right, so the first moisturizer I have to share with you guys, I have two different ones. This is my AM moisturizer. So I use this right in the morning before I apply my primer, as you guys saw. So this is from the brand Beauty Bio. I really immediately fell in love with all of their branding and what they stand for and the science behind their products. Like they're not just pretty looking products. They have high performing, so many before and after. So as I said, it's hard to find a non-greasy and makeup breaking down moisturizer, which I just made up that word. But this is from Beauty Bio. As I said, this is called the Zen Bubble Gel Cream, and it is so nice. It adds that perfect amount of moisture without being greasy and oily, and you know, it's great. It's such a good prep for your skin in the morning. You could even use this at night if you just have normal skin, like not like super dry or anything. Use this at night too if you have like combination or normal skin. I would use this at night. So what's great is, first of all, look at the packaging. I mean, can we take a minute for the packaging? This just looks so pretty. Like I have this on my vanity and it just looks so pretty. But what's so important about it is that it works well. I mean, what good is a product if it's just gonna sit there pretty on your vanity, you know? So it has the pump, so you just like pump it and then the product comes out so you don't have to dip your hands in the jar, which is really nice. So this adds a lot of like calmness to the skin. I find that it just really does feel so rejuvenating after I put it on, and it just absorbs so quickly. So I could go on and on, like I said, about all these products. That's why I like kind of have this whole video rounded up, because they are my true like holy grail beauty products. And then the other moisturizer which I'm going to share, I might as well just share my nighttime moisturizer as well, because this is also a game changer, because I have pretty dry skin, especially in the winter time. It gets very dry, you know, with the heat going and everything like that. And then the cold air, it's like the drastic change of weather and like temperature. I feel like this is so helpful if you especially have very dry skin. I recommend this, especially if you want something anti-aging to help, you know, smooth out wrinkles, whatnot. This is really great. It's called The Quench by Beauty Bio again, and it's called their Restoring Quadra Lipid Cream. You guys, I got this, I actually purchased this for my mom for Christmas because she had this on her wish list too. Like when I was using it, she's like, I definitely want to try it. And she actually told me that she thinks this is just so hydrating. It makes your skin feel so supple. She's never had anything quite this rich of a cream, but again, it's not like greasy. It feels so nice. The smell is really nice. It's not like a perfume smell or anything, I feel like, but I already am halfway done with this bottle right here, and it is amazing. It does come with like a little scooper, so you don't have to like dig your fingers in this jar or anything. Like I said, it just absorbs right into my skin. I use this right after I use my microneedling device, which is actually, I'm going to share that next. But yeah, this is incredible. It just absorbs right in. It hydrates my skin. My forehead used to be like a lot more like flaky and dry and like parched, and this just soaks it all up, and it makes my skin so much more plump and like dewy and fresh looking. Okay, my number one favorite beauty tool of 2020 was definitely the Beauty Bio microneedling device. So this is the same brand as the moisturizers I just shared with you guys. So this microneedling device really helps ultimately your products penetrate more, and it helps with fine lines and wrinkles and just so many other things. People even have used scalp attachment. You could buy different attachments for this, and it helps hair growth as well with like their serum and whatnot. It helps the serum penetrate more, and you could use it in your scalp. So there are so many different uses. They have a body attachment, one for your lips. There's so much you could experiment with this product, but if you're just gonna try it out, I recommend you're good with just, you know, the face attachment. I have a few different here. I have like this little container. So essentially what you do is you just turn it on, and it has a red light as well. And when you're done cleansing your face, you just basically go in like vertical, horizontal, diagonal motions across your whole face, 15 seconds per quadrant, and it truly, when you apply like serums or moisturizers after, they just penetrate so much more. I have to say, I'm very excited, especially for the future with how my results are going to turn out, but so far it's just amazing. And I do this about like 2 or 3 times a week. It just depends on how much time I have. Okay, up next is my favorite cleansing duo. So I do a double cleanse every single night. A double cleanse is essentially like step 1, using a like cream or like balm consistency cleanser. I use the LMS cleansing balm, which I have for years and years, and it truly is, it lives up to all the hype that it gets, because it is so creamy. It smells really good. It smells like a spa. It smells so fresh. But you can see I'm almost done with this container. I can't tell you how many I've gone through of actually both of these products. So the LMS cleansing balm, it just melts and breaks down all your makeup. So that's step 1. And it helps especially with any of those like mascaras I showed you guys, or the eyeliner that's kind of like waterproof. It takes it all off. Like it just completely breaks down and melts everything. So, and it's very gentle. Like I have sensitive eyes. Like sometimes if I get a product in my eye, it burns, but this does not burn your eyes at all. So it's really great. And then step 2 is I follow up with the Tula cleanser. This is actually my backup bottle. This is a fresh bottle, but I've gone through, I can't even count. Like I said, I've gone through so many of these, but this will help kind of like just break everything else down. It really gives that deep, clean feel without your skin getting stripped of all the natural oils and whatnot. So this is truly amazing. I know that Tula gets really hyped up all over Instagram, but I truly like love their products, and there's a reason it gets so much hype. Like I would never share something just for the sake of that everyone else is talking about it. Like, believe me, I've tried so many different cleansers, and actually a lot of different products I've tried. I get to try a lot of different things for what I do here on YouTube. It truly is, like, it lives up to the hype. Like, it really is incredible. So this is step 2 of my double cleanse. Can't do my skincare routine without these two together. I also wanted to share like one little quick fun skincare find that I thought was super cute, and it's very functional. So they are these makeup cleansing little pads, and they are so cute. Like look how they're pink, and they're like a washcloth kind of like microfiber material. They are so soft, but what's really cool about these is that you could just wet these and take your makeup off first, also like without using any cleanser. Or what's great, which I love to do, is use this in combination with the gel cleanser, like my Tula one. It is so nice. These are the cutest little things, and you could put them in your washing machine to reuse, of course. You also, in between, don't have to like put them every single time in the washing machine. You could just run them under water with like your cleanser or whatever and just rinse it. And then it's good for a few uses. And then for a deep clean, just throw it, pop it in the washing machine, and you're good to go. These are so cute. Then I would just like air dry them. You could kind of just like, they have like a little tag on them. So you could just like hang them to air dry. They're so nice. They're puffy and like luxurious. They're so nice, but they just like buff everything off, and it just helps your skin get extra clean. So these are, I think, super fun. They come in a pack of 3, and they are a really nice skincare tool to add into your routine if you're looking to switch things up. These are really, really good. All right, now we're moving on to the last category, which is the hair care category, which is one of my favorite categories to talk about. I love hair products. I am very, very picky when it comes to what products I use on my hair. And when I find something that I love, I stick with it pretty much. Like, you know, I don't really switch it up too much. So I have 2 different hair tools to share with you guys. I have a hair spray or texture spray, and then I have a hair kind of like tool, but it's a hairbrush that I really, really love. So we're gonna talk first about my favorite. We'll talk my favorite texture spray, and this really is a multi-use spray. Not only is it a texture spray, but it's a really good hairspray as well. So I like hairsprays that are not sticky or like crunchy, like I could brush out my hair, but still have that amazing amount of hold. So after trying a lot of different texture sprays and hairsprays, I found this one from Way, which you guys have heard me chat about quite a bit. This one bottle is actually empty. I've gone through, like I said, countless bottles of these. This texture spray is, like I said, a hairspray as well. But what I love is I spray this before I curl my hair. And what gives me more of that texture and hold and grip with my hair and how I style it is with this spray right here. Because when I don't use this and I just curl my hair and don't use it at all, it definitely does not stay. I feel like my hair just styles so much easier, and it's just so weightless, and it just, you could brush your fingers through it. It just is a game changer. Even at the end, like I could totally spray this in my hair and then just kind of like scrunch it up, and it just refreshes any style. I love it so, so much, and it smells really good. So really, Way and Charlotte Tilbury have been like 2 of my top favorite brands like out of 2020 for beauty. And Way is like just killing it with all the amazing hair care products. So definitely check them out because they are really good. I actually want to try some other products from them. I actually ordered this dry shampoo right here according to a lot of really good ratings online. I have a good amount of dry shampoos that I do love, so I'd be curious to see if this is like how this is going to work. I just purchased this on Nordstrom, so I did not even try it yet. I just freshly washed my hair, so I'm not going to use it today, but I will be updating you guys on this. I just had this sitting here because I just purchased a few new things, so I am very excited to try out this dry shampoo, but I'll update you guys probably on like my Instagram stories or in another beauty video and let you guys know my thoughts. All right, up next is my favorite hairbrush. This is actually a brand new one that I got. The one I use like every day has like hair in it, so I just thought I would show you guys a fresh one right here. I bought a backup too because I like sometimes one in like my bathroom, one on my vanity, just so it's just like easy, and I could also have one like in my bag as well. So I used to be a really big fan of the like wet brush brand, which I think is great. Like I am not like saying they're bad or anything. I just found that this one though is even a little bit better. And this is by Tangle Teaser. And these are really, really nice. I just love how the bristles are like super bendy, but they also like are really great, especially even with my extensions. I find that this is just so gentle. It's just so much better. Like it gets the tangles out without like ripping, you know, your hair and whatnot. So I find that this is a really good brush. I just feel like it just works really well. And it's also easy to clean too if you want to like clean your brush or whatnot. It's a really nice like smooth surface in the back, and it doesn't like absorb water if you want to rinse or clean your brush. this is a really good one. So I recommend checking this out. The pink sells out pretty fast, so I'll link it below for you guys because this is such a good one. And regardless of the color though, I mean, it's just so good. All right, and the last thing I'm gonna share with you guys is my favorites of 2020 are my favorite hair tools, which is probably one of the most asked questions I get is like, do I like the Dyson Airwrap or the T3 curling wand better? So I'm actually gonna do a little comparison of the two and share my thoughts with you guys. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the T3 because that is the product I have used the longest out of the two. The Dyson actually was a purchase back in earlier part of 2020 actually, but this is still like my T3 curling wand has been something I've used for years. So I have to say at the end of the day, these truly aren't really that comparable when it comes to what you want as like your finished results. So it really, they are two totally different products. You're not going to get the same result from both of them, and their uses are very different. So this T3 curling wand is literally if you want your hair to be like curled like how I have it today. I use the T3 on my hair. If you want the curls to last and you just want like a polished curled look, this will give you the curls and the different textured waves, different styles. Like if you want to actually do like some tighter curls or looser curls and you're more about the curly hair, I would go with this. I do find that this is really, really good. It is to me worth the money. I have so many different videos on my channel. If you guys want to check it out, I will link below the video where I share exactly how I curl my hair with this because like I said, I've already shared it with you guys. So it would be the same thing. So I don't want to be repetitive. And then we get to the Dyson Airwrap, which I know has been such a hot product in 2020. It really, I just feel like so many people rave about it. And it is kind of though like where some people say it's not good and other people say it's amazing. And I think there's a learning curve with that. So I think that once you get past that learning curve, it is such a good product. I can't say enough great things. So this is gonna provide like volume and lift at the root and give you that very smooth, polished salon blowout look. And that is the difference between the curling iron and this. This is gonna give you more of that voluminous blowout, and it's gonna be more just like soft curls at the end of the day. It's not gonna be like polished curls or anything like of a structured hairstyle, I guess, if that makes sense. This is truly just going to give you, like, for me at the end of the day, it just gives me that smooth, like, kind of flipped end look, which is so nice to switch it up. And it gives you, my hair never gets like frizzy, or I barely have any flyaways with this product. This is going to give you that polished salon look. If you love how your hair always turns out in the salon and you can't achieve it at home, this is what you can do to get it at home. So I really have to say this is such a good product. And they're like totally, I feel like to me, these are like kind of opposite. Like they're not really comparable because they're not both like curling iron tools. This is more of like to me, this like replaces a round brush and a blow dryer. And this to me is more like your curling iron. So they're very different because I get asked like, which one should I get? Like, are they similar? Like they're gonna give you two totally different looks, but they're both great in their own way. So I would say you kind of have to just go off of what your personal preference is and what you want your finished result to look like. If you want more curls, go with the T3. If you want more polished blowout, smooth polished look, go with the Dyson. And you really can't go wrong either way. So you guys let me know if you have the Dyson Airwrap or if you have the T3 curling iron. If you have both or either or, let me know if you prefer one or the other, if you have both, or let me know if you have either or, how you like it, or your thoughts on it. All right, so that is gonna be it for my 2020 beauty product favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did stay till the end, because I know this is kind of a long video, give this video a thumbs up and let me know your #1 favorite beauty product out of 2020 was. I know it's kind of hard to like pick just one, but if you guys could just pick one or even a few, share with me below. I'd love to hear, and everyone else could kind of read through as well and hear some new beauty products to try out. And I'll of course have everything linked down below in that description box in case you want to check any of these products out. And I will see you guys in my next video very soon. I love you guys. Bye.